sure they do. Those are just this. Good job, Rams.
I have 0.5 on my camera.
So do I.
Special. I can still afford to eat after it.
I can actually get
Alright, I'll do a Chardonnay.
How about you guys? What would you like to drink?
I'll just do can I do a lemonade and a water by chance?
Sure.
I'll have just a water.
Thank you.
It is weird. It's just like dessert.
Good choice.
Not just in general, like just the
All aboard! The North Shore Scenic Railroad. My name is Ken.
And I'm Kim. We'll be your hosts during the excursion. Today's trip will take us through downtown Duluth, then along the shoreline of Lake Superior. Through Lee Erickson Park, we'll climb up Lemon Drop Hill and into the historic Congdon District. We'll then travel to the neighborhood Lakeside, where we'll pause to turn around and come back.
The Lake Superior Railroad Museum, where we are departing from, is open 7 days a week, and we encourage everyone to go through the depot at some point after we return to check out the ever-changing displays that we have for your enjoyment and the preservation of the rich history of our area. You'll also get a discounted admission with purchase of a train ticket you already have.
The Duluth Depot itself houses 4 different museums, including the Lake Superior Railroad Museum, St. Louis County Historical Society, Duluth Art Institute, and Veterans Memorial Hall, all included with the same admission.
During today's excursion, we'll be talking about points of interest on both the lakeside and land side of the train. This will become more obvious in just a few minutes.
Now it's a lot less secure. Huh? Well, I was going to say the deep saw the waivers. But no, they like.
How about for you guys? What would you like to
Said, not sure where. I mean,
More you wanted than that.
yeah, I think I was reading like really
Okay. Well, then you need to think of it.
restrictions and some probably about 3 days in like your life.
What year were you born? If you knew it that quick.
He's legit.
Meant to bring you.
If you came up with that answer that quick.
Here at the North Shore Scenic Railroad, safety is our first concern. You are free to move through the train, but please be careful as you do. There is a lot of side-to-side movement, especially in the concession car. As you walk through the train, please keep a hand on the back of the seats or something sturdy. Please always walk on the train. There is no running allowed. If you walk through the area between the cars, known as the vestibules, shoes must be worn and laces tied. Children must be accompanied by an adult at all times. This is for their safety as well as a courtesy to other passengers. Children must be sitting in their seats and not standing. Again, this is for their safety as well as a respect to our historic equipment. There is also no smoking on the train. Please do not hang out of the open-air car, concession car gates, or any of the open windows. Please keep your arms, hands, legs, and head inside the cars at all times, as there is foliage and other trackside structures that can and will come in contact with you.
If it starts to rain, please take extra caution while walking from car to car, since the metal walkway can be very slippery. There are several restrooms available on the train today, in almost each car. Some of the restrooms have running water to wash your hands, but we ask you to not drink it.
I was like, what are you doing?
When we were boarding, I noticed a few of you with cameras and smartphones that have cameras in them. Photography is encouraged, and I invite you to take many, many pictures. We hope that you'll upload these photos to our Facebook page, which is North Shore Scenic Railroad.
That's cool.
There's the sand stuff.
Or it's like a
Oh,
house.
that's a real extra.
Like maybe
On the lakeside of the train, we begin the tour with the
That might
new
be the
Pure
two
Bay
harbor
Hotel and
houses.
Resort, which is the former site of an industry called Huron.
I've actually stayed at that one of the hotels just down there. Oh, nice. See luxury hotel. It's actually really nice.
So selfish. I'm like, I don't want to be around you.
Now on the lakeside of the train is Bayfront Festival Park. It's home to many events throughout the year, including the 4th of July Festival, with bands and the Midwest's largest fireworks display ever. Bayfront Blues Fest is here in August, and for the holidays, the Bentleyville Tour of Lights, one of the biggest and brightest outdoor light shows of its kind in the world. And there are many big-name concerts here by the water, too.
Actually, sure. Thank you.
Robert Zimmerman grew up in Duluth. He played here. But you probably know him better as Bob Dylan.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Bob Dylan is from here. Thank you. Actually, I didn't know his name was Rob Zimmerman.
Bob Dylan performed in Bayfront Park several years ago with Paul Simon.
That would have been a cool show to see. I like Simon and
Bayfront is a multi-level, multicolored building. This is the Great Lakes Aquarium and Freshwater Discovery Center.
I like
It
Simon.
houses aquarium exhibits, a natural history center, science center, and cultural exhibits. Kids of all ages love the playful river otters and interactive, touch-friendly displays. Yes, you can actually pet some of the fish.
I'll be right back.
This is where you really want to look this way.
The Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center, now coming up on the lakeside of the train, is also known as the Deck and has continuously grown over the years to be a
big concert arena.
entertainment venue.
We
It includes a
performed
conference
there
center,
today.
several auditoriums, large arena, curling club, symphony hall, Vista Fleet, ticket holders, and its newest addition, the Amsoil Arena.
This is a
Home of the
staple. I've shot here many
University
times.
of Bulldog men's and women's hockey teams.
If you look onto the lakeside of the train, you will see a large red ship. This is the Reuben A. Irving, which was once the flagship of the United States Steel Company's Great Lakes fleet. It was built in 1938 and 610 feet long. The Irving sailed on Lake Superior for 40 years and was retired in 1978. It was moved to this slip in 1986 and is on the National Register of Historic Places. It is now a museum open to the public for tours. Modern ships are a bit bigger than the Irving. The Paul R. Jugurtha is currently the largest ship on the Great Lakes, which dwarfs the Irving at 1,014 feet.
They said modern.
Right on the tracks.
And now, on the lake side of the train.
I guess I forget this on
I'm on vacation, but they're not answering calls.
If you look out onto the lake, you will see a
War memorials, including the Korean and Vietnam memorial, that honor those from the Northland who lost their lives in these respective wars. You'll also notice the large ship anchor. This is from the USS Duluth, which was recently decommissioned and scrapped. Veterans that served on the ship saved its anchor and brought it here in 2014 with the help of the railroad you're on right now, which hauled the anchor into place on the flat car. The anchor rests here in honor.
Everyone's all the hospitals are approaching this.
The Fingers Brewery is now above the rack on the land side of the train. It is Duluth's first brewery, originally founded by Sidney Luce in 1857. The current brewery was constructed in 1882, and its name, A. Ficker and Company, came in 1884 from August Ficker and other shareholders. Production of their beer continued for 40 years until Prohibition began in 1920. Many breweries shut down during this time, but Ficker stood open. A passenger train was traveling from Duluth to Haven, and some local people reported seeing a small column of smoke next to the tracks. Minnesota was in the middle of a 2-year drought, and with a pile of very dry wood as fuel, combined with very high winds, there was no stopping the fire from erupting. By October 12th, the fire has spread all the way to Lakewood Township, just past the eastern edge of Duluth. Most of the homes and buildings in Lakeside and surrounding areas were destroyed by the fire. More than 250,000 acres were burned that year in Minnesota, and 38 communities were destroyed. The fires caused $73 million in damage, which is $1.2 billion in today's money. Trains were used to evacuate areas, but not before 453 people perished in the Great Fire of 1918.
That's great.
And then they played music.
Where are you guys from?
That was sad.
Jazz music starts playing.
1,000 people died.
Like 30 years ago, I did a jet ski and got to go cruise out. Yeah. It sounds a lot more fun than just big giant port wave.
We're pretty close to where we run around.
Adventures, exactly.
Jerry make his announcement first.
Right.
Maybe, just depends on time. That's why we're doing this today. There's got one guy in the Milwaukee Road hat that was filming. Look down there.
I just go on there and see how much the trash is. She left her tan suit there. She said her name
Excuse me, we have a phone call coming in right now. Yes, sir.
So like Taylor's, everybody gets down in front of Taylor's like jumping from tree to tree. So I tried doing that, then we get to a park where there's no trees. So Taylor runs up the hill. So I go to run down the hill and I trip over all these like runners.
Indoor amusement park adventure center.
Dad and I talked to Kayla at Polly's grad party, and she's like, somehow she posted that though to her memories from her freshman year, so that made me feel good.
In the 1860s, the park was considered one of the first areas in Duluth.